Hello everyone. Today we're going to go over a PowerPoint talking about our credential and licensing requirements after we graduate from the OTA program. To start off with, this is exactly what we're going to be learning in this PowerPoint. The steps to complete your OTA journey are to understand your eligibility requirements, set up an account on the NBCOT, understand the steps on taking the exam, and then apply for a license in the state of Alabama once you have passed the NBCOT. For the eligibility requirements, I have included the link for the 2022 NBCOT Certification Examination Handbook for both OTR and COTA students. For this specific PowerPoint, I only went over requirements for COTA students, so if you are an OTR student, I would suggest stopping this video and going straight to the handout. It'll tell you exactly what to do, and it'll show you the differences between requirements. For COTA students, you need to obtain an occupational therapy degree that meets the current entry-level degree requirements. You must submit an official final college transcript that indicates the date of your graduation and your degree title. And then you must agree to abide by the NBCOT practice standards and the code of conduct. Next, we will focus on setting up an account. For new users, you will go to www.nbcot.org and click Create a Profile. So let's go to that. This is what it will look like right here. Up top on the right hand side, you'll see don't have one yet. It's easy. Let's create a profile now. You'll click on Create a Profile, and this will pop up. It says I have never been OTR or COTA certified. You'll make sure that it's got that blue arrow right there. Continue to account information, and then you will fill in all of your legal information, including your full name, your email, password, date of birth, and social security. Then you'll click Next once that is done. After that, you will receive an email from the NBCOT asking you to validate your email address, and then after that, your account should be set up. Once again, if you already have your NBCOT account, you need to log in with your email and password that you created whenever you had created the account. And if you don't remember your password, it should say where it said create a profile, it says forgot password right beside it. So you'll click on that. It'll send you an email for you to change your password and then log in the same way. Now, how do you take your exam? Once you have created an account, you will click on Start My OTR/COTA Exam Application button. You'll complete your profile, make sure that all of your information is correct. You'll make sure that your academic information is correct too. Then you'll answer some character questions and submit any required documentation that you have not already submitted. For testing accommodations, I specifically did not have to have testing accommodations, so I did not include this on the PowerPoint. But if you do, I would suggest stopping this video and go back to the 2022 Certification Examination Handbook. It'll tell you exactly what to do. There's 39 pages of it. Once you've got all that figured out, you'll click Continue. You'll select your services by clicking the appropriate Add Notice button. You'll read the statement, review your cart, confirm that your order is correct. You'll complete your shipping and payment information, review that, make sure all of it's correct, and then you will press Submit to complete your order. After you have received an email from them, you will schedule your test through Prometric.com. On Prometric, you should not attempt to schedule your test before getting the email. They will not let you before getting the authorization to test letter. For those who do need testing accommodations, you need to call Prometric instead to schedule an exam, which is on their website on the front page, because they do not allow testing accommodations to be scheduled through the website. The cost for the test is $555, but I believe right now it is $515. So next, I just screenshotted this small little table off of the handbook that I was talking about previously. There is more information if you want to go back to that handbook and read all through that. That is perfectly fine. I'm going to quickly go over this just in case though. For cancellation, reschedule, late arrivals, and no-shows, these are the rules. 30 or more business days before the scheduled exam date. If you need to cancel or reschedule 30 or more business days beforehand, there will be no fee, and there will be no request to reissue an authorization to test letter. If you wait 29 or fewer business days before your scheduled exam date, there will be a $35 fee, but again, there will be no request to reissue an authorization to test letter. But if you wait 5 or more business days before your scheduled exam date, there will be an $85 fee, which is non-refundable. You will also need to submit a request to reissue your ATT letter form, which is available through that My NBCOT account that we talked about previously. And lastly, how do I acquire my license? At the top right there, I have added the link to the Alabama State Board of Occupational Therapy. That is the link that you will go to acquire your license. I just put a little snippet of what is required before getting your license. You need to have completed and signed your license application, your proof of citizenship. There will be an application fee for $115 for a COTA, and the letter of verification from the NBCOT once you have passed your test. When we go on this link right here, this is what it looks like. You'll go to Forms, and it'll have a list right here. The license application, once you click on it, let's go back up. This is the top right here. All of this is exactly what I just mentioned of all the requirements beforehand. You'll go down, it speaks about purchasing fees and everything. And then you go down a little more, there is the application for licensing. So you'll fill all of this out, and you will fill your citizenship/immigration status paperwork. You'll go back and you will turn it in right here. You'll click on this link right here, and it'll take you exactly where you need to go to turn the documents in. Same thing with the limited permit application. If you decide to get a temporary license before your test, you can do that. It's the same stuff as I previously mentioned right here, but the fee is different. It is only $25. Renewal application every 2 years. You will need to renew your application, which is, again, $115. And I believe that that is it. Yep, it is. All right. Thank you.